escaped at least 7 bullets, a crossbow shot, a supposed train crash. And just recently, this 95-year-old woman even survived COVID-19. Queen Elizabeth II escaped quite a number of murder attempts in her life. And so you are about to learn about the 4 times she survived her own assassinations. Just last Christmas, this masked man with a crossbow was found outside Windsor Castle. Before this, he posted a video on Snapchat where he was brave enough to say,
I'm sorry for what I've done and what I will do. I will attempt to assassinate Elizabeth, Queen of the Royal Family.
It was 19-year-old Jaswant from India. He wanted to take revenge on the Queen for the 1919 Jallianwala Bagh massacre, where around 1,000 people in India were killed by British troops. The young man was captured by the authorities inside the palace grounds and ended up being detained at the British mental health legislations. But he wasn't the first teenager who attempted to kill Queen Elizabeth. When the Queen was visiting a museum in New Zealand, this boy was hiding in a nearby building carrying a rifle. Seeing Queen Elizabeth getting out of their car, he fired out of the window. Fortunately, he was too far, so the bullets didn't hit the Queen. To make things even more crazy, there was another murder attempt the very same year. It was one of the grandest and most festive events in London, with thousands of parading soldiers, hundreds of horses and musicians, and another teenage killer. 17-year-old Marcus Sergeant fired 6 bullets at Queen Elizabeth, who was riding a horse. Obviously, he wasn't successful in killing the Queen, who, by the way, calmed her own horse and continued to parade as if nothing happened. The attempt itself was insane, but you won't believe why he did it. Later, he said to authorities, "I wanted to be famous. I wanted to be a somebody." This is just so wrong. And last, our final murder attempt. This is a young Queen Elizabeth having no idea she had just escaped death. She and her late husband, King Philip, were traveling across Australia via train. Back then, no one would have ever suspected that just an hour before, this very train passed by a certain city where someone put a large log on the tracks so the train would derail. And the only way nobody was hurt in this murder attempt was that the train was, fortunately, going really slow. Recently, when Queen Elizabeth had COVID, I saw people commenting that they hope COVID takes her. But whether you like or dislike the Queen, it is never okay to root for COVID to take her. As a 95-year-old, Queen Elizabeth became the longest-serving British monarch in history, and that is impressive. I guess that is where the saying, "Long live the Queen," comes from.